First opponent, we're going to be having Samurai come out.
Woo, Samurai, let's get it.
That's not Samurai.
Oh, that's not Samurai. Samurai is coming out any moment now. He's probably doing a raging demon in the back.
Yeah, that's why you can't see him.
I know, right? That's true. He comes out walking backwards with this.
Then we're all going to get bodied.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
We got the samurai music.
Street Fighter 4.
What? This music sounds familiar.
Come on down.
Is it Street Fighter 4 music?
I believe it is.
Man, I'm excited to see Samurai play. Samurai has been not just bodying
looking
people.
so serious right now.
He's not just bodying people here in NorCal. This guy's
Mr.
been
SFL himself.
doing well in tournaments on SFL.
Yeah,
this guy's been
exactly.
going in, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Samurai, he's definitely not a local name anymore, right? He is a national threat. Anybody in the country who has to go up against this man needs to come prepared. He's taken down plenty of big names.
And, of course, introducing his opponent, Sevelei.
Uh-oh, Mr. Sevelei in the house. Now, Sevelei, like I said, he's originally from SoCal, moved to NorCal to Rec Shop, and he's playing his intro music, which is Arms
So
of the
calm.
Angel. Just kidding.
So tranquil.
I think he's trying to put Samurai to sleep.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, man.
Coming on down, Mr. Sevelei himself.
And for those of you wondering, yes, the hair and the tattoos are all real. Very, very impressive.
Of course they're real. Why? Wait. Oh yeah, he's gonna wear temporary tattoos for the.
Oh,
event.
listen. If you can find a way to intimidate your opponent and get that advantage, I say you go for it, right?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but Sevelei definitely, people are remembering what he looks like on stream.
He also streams as well too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he streams
good
as well
point.
his rank matches.
Yeah,
so
make sure you tune in.
So if you guys ever want to catch Sevelei streaming, this is basically twitch.tv/Sevelei. That's where you'll find him. He streams his rank matches with Nikali and Lucia.
All right, let's see a clean fight, y'all. Good luck.
All right.
Man, I mean, so these two players, I mean, I said this before. I said this over the weekend. We got the battle of the two different personalities. Sevelei, he plays with his chest. And Samurai is calculated, methodical. This guy will wear you down at neutral until you have no more options. But Sevelei, he doesn't give up, man. He'll continue to go in, do his thing, and play the way that he wants to play.
Yeah, I think the way Samurai likes to play his game is he's always got that constant risk-reward calculation going, right? He's thinking, all right, how can I, maximize my opportunity without taking too much of a risk? Because a character like Akuma, you get touched once, you're just going to blow up. You just die.
Exactly.
Sevelei, though, he seems like the kind of guy that pays a lot of attention to reward and not too much to the risk, right? He's like, risk, there's always going to be a risk, right? It's not really a big deal. But what about the reward, right? If you block my stand roundhouse and I go for that EXDP and I hit you, what kind of reward is that going to be, right?
Exactly.
If I'm wrong and there's a risk attached to that, I'll worry about that after the fact.
Right. But speaking of risk reward, as slow as Samurai plays, sometimes he'll just turn it up.
Oh,
He'll just play crazy. You're like, wait, I can't believe Samurai just did that.
Yeah, I think
the way he plays sometimes.
I think one thing Samurai's done really, really well. He's put together this image of being this very, that calculated, that very calm player. Yeah, he's got a wild side to him that he'll throw at you every now and then. He is not afraid to try to get under your skin. He is not afraid to try to mess with your head. Just random forward dash, random back dash, just back and forth. If he's got the life lead on you, he's just gonna dance on you.
And when you think you got it figured out, that's when he changes everything.
Yeah.
He's in your head 24/7. He lives there rent-free. That's just the way the guy plays. But you know what? We also got to give it up to Sevelei too. I mean, he's been putting in work. I'm excited to see him play against Samurai.
I mean, yeah, like we said, Sevelei, he started off pretty rough day one, and then he really made a really strong comeback. Day one, he was minus 15. Day two, he was minus 10. But day three, he got that +2. And then that's really what got him in top 8. But, it really makes you wonder because he put in all that work, barely squeezes in a top 8, and his reward for making top 8, Samurai first round.
I know, right?
That's a hell of a reward.
Surprise! Yeah. Uh-oh, using that trusty Lucia, and of course, Samurai is using his one and only Akuma. I mean, these two are pretty much meshed together, especially with that color. That is the Samurai color. If anyone else uses that, they will think that you're trying to copy Samurai.
Yeah. And honestly, maybe you are, right? If you're gonna copy somebody, might as well copy the best, right?
Right. That's true.
All right, so I think we're about to get ready. So again, it is 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, so it is a 3 out of 5. So maybe Sevelei is taking that into account as he prepares his Lucia for game 1. Samurai probably gonna go Akuma the whole time. Probably gonna go V-Trigger 1 the whole time as well. But let's see what happens. Let's see what kind of a crazy plays that sevelei is going to go for, and let's see if he can catch Mikey off guard.
You know, it's interesting. I haven't seen a lot of Lucia players really use V-Trigger 2. I've only seen a couple players like Strider use V-Trigger 2. I think Nephew also using V-Trigger 2. I think sevelei sees more potential in the V-Trigger 1 mix-ups. But the only problem is Samurai has a way of playing where he'll make you burn your meter, thinking that it's okay to approach him, and then he'll just back off. And then by the time that you know it, your V-meter's gone.
Yeah, V-Trigger 1 is definitely the flashier V-Trigger. It's definitely got really strong left-right mix-ups, and it's got a lot of momentum.
Right.
So if you feel like you can completely overrun your opponent really quickly, then V-Trigger 1 is absolutely a really good option. But there's definitely a risk attached to it as well. And one of the problems with V-Trigger 1, just like Akuma, is that every time you throw a fireball, it's going to burn some of your V-meter, right? So it makes you a little bit more conservative with the fireballs you want to put out there. So it's a much higher risk, but much higher reward. And I guess that makes sense for a player like sevelei that he would go for V-Trigger 1.
All right, here we go, guys. We got Samurai versus sevelei. Game 1.
Starting off NorCal Fight Club 4.
Okay.
Let's do this. All right, so they're taking it kind of slow right now, throwing out a couple of fireballs, trying to feel each other out. sevelei just sticking his foot out there.
I think he's trying to figure out Samurai's momentum there. Oh, there you go. Got caught. Using that medium punch is actually +3. If you guys don't know, +3 frame advantage leaves him pretty much. It's his turn no matter what. Oh, here comes Samurai though with the V skill to push him back towards the corner.
Oh, an early EX reversal.
And that's just the way sevelei plays, man. He gotta establish dominance.
Tell him he's got no fear, right? You better be ready for those.
Okay, using a lot of the light and fake fireballs to kind of have Samurai push forward here. Oh, nice punish on that. Even though it's tiny, it's still good. Activates. Uh-oh, big confirm from Samurai. Takes sevelei to the corner. Oh, backs off just like that.
So sevelei put it on some pretty good pressure right now. Did a good job of dealing with the air fireballs. Oh, but is that going to be it? No. Yeah.
Not yet.
Sevelei's got V-Trigger right now, though. Oh, wow, he just throws out.
He tried to activate it. There's stop sign. Is he going to come back?
All right, here we go.
Oh, my God.
When Samurai throwing out that game 1 EX reversal, too, so he's not afraid either. We thought sevelei was going to be the only one going. You can see the smile on sevelei's face. He's like, oh, you did my thing? All right.
Like,
we're ready. Yeah.
Who's playing Akuma, sevelei or Samurai?
All right, so we're ready to go. You know, Samurai, he's sending him a message. You're not the only one who's going to be a little bit crazy today. Man, Samurai's just backing off now. All of a sudden, he's gotten a little more quiet.
Nice control from sevelei here. Oh no, whiff DP, but no punish from Samurai.
Yeah, they're both just spinning through the air. Oh, good whiff punish.
Samurai.
That's some old school Street Fighter.
Controlling neutral just like that. Now they switch places.
And Samurai really just kind of caging him in there. He's not overextending. He's just saying, you know, if you're gonna jump, I'm gonna DP you, and I'm just gonna throw out some long range buttons.
Oh, that's done. Is it gonna be game?
It's gonna be close, but he has no bar.
Oh, wait.
Dang. Doesn't need the bar.
Flashy Samurai. Samurai takes game 1 against sevelei here. I don't think sevelei played bad though. I think he played great. Just got caught off guard with a couple things, you know, and especially with that EXDP, literally out of nowhere stop slide, literally out of nowhere.
I mean, it's true, yeah. You know, Samurai closed out game 1 with an EXDP. It came down to the wire. So if sevelei had blocked that, Samurai would have lost, right? That could have easily gone right the other way. And maybe that momentum is all that he would have needed for sevelei to take second round and it be 1-0 on his side instead. So you really don't know how it's going to go. But sevelei sticking with Lucia right now.
All right, game 2, guys.
Oh, hitting him with a big fire kick.
Almost caught him in the air there. Oh, big.
Oh, no punish.
No punish for sevelei. He needed that.
Yeah.
He needed that. Now, it's very rare to see Samurai drop those type of confirms, but I take it back as I'm saying it.
Oh, okay. No follow-up on the fireball, though. Good crosscut DP.
Delicious crosscuts.
Oh, wow. So he just throws that out there. So if Samurai blocks it, that's a big punish right there. And sevelei didn't even really space it out in any way. So he just guessed. And he's like, you know what, I think you're not going to block right now. And he was right.
It's actually kind of hard to walk and block that, too. You don't expect it. All of a sudden,
another EXDP.
Big boy wrist from Samurai. And he has V-Trigger, too. He can activate it any time. He's going to wait out it.
There it is.
Go, activate. sevelei has to back off here. Do not tech sevelei. If you tech, it's game over. Oh, he tried to backdash. Look at that chip, stop sign.
Oh, and the throw right at the end.
Demon flips. I like how Samurai used that at the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Samurai, he's mixing it up really well. I think not even sevelei is really expecting Samurai to make any of these choices. And honestly, I don't think we are either, but that's how Samurai's been closing it out each time. Oh, good punish with the slide.
Yeah, with that slide, even though, I mean, it has very specific distance. Right there,
Another punish, yeah.
You got to do it at max range, but sevelei's doing a little too close. I think Samurai is purposely walking forward. Walking. Oh, here you go. Samurai just controlling his corner all day long.
Yeah, I'm not sure when's the last time sevelei has managed to get out of the corner after being put in there. And that's what's really scary about Samurai's gameplay. He's just always in control. Oh, but he throws him out of the corner instead. I'm going to guess that was a mistake, and he tried to make up for it with the EX Demon Flip. All right, so that's going to be activate.
Oh,
throws him into the corner now.
Good throw. Oh, tries to go for a small shimmy. Here comes sevelei, though. What's going to do next? Gets him with the throw. Come on, almost there. He tries to go for another shimmy, and he gets it.
All right, he's still got a good amount of V-trigger left.
No.
Oh, one more touch, though.
Watch out. Oh,
all right, he blocks it out. He gets under the fireball.
Oh,
and he goes for the big yes.
The biggest
of course
wrist,
he does.
The biggest wrist of them all, sevelei. I looked at sevelei when he did that. He gave me a small little smirk. He was like, yeah, I did it.
Of course I did. Man, you know, I respect it, though. I respect it. sevelei, he's staying on brand. He's doing exactly what he's known to do. And, you know, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? But the problem is, you know, I think Samurai was ready for that, right? I think sevelei wanted to send him a message, right? You hit me with that, I'm going to hit you with it too. But Samurai was just one step ahead. He was ready.
And Samurai is really good at reading a player's intentions or like his momentum, right? He knew that sevelei wanted to take his turn back, and Samurai, his patience won over sevelei, taking game 2.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the next level of mind games right there, right? sevelei, he's not thinking in terms of just the game or the round. He's thinking of the returns, the rewards of just mental damage too, right? But you know, I think Mikey was just one. You know, he was right there with him, and he knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah.
Man, it's looking rough though. The games in general are looking really close, but Samurai hasn't dropped around yet. Like he's, you know, sevelei's doing a really good job of fighting back, but he just can't quite seem to close it out.
Here comes sevelei though. It could be commentator's curse.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep by from here.
Take it back. He activates outside.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, what a sweep from sevelei. He didn't even have V-trigger there.
Oh wow. Very good
sevelei.
slide under the red fireball.
Yeah, sevelei's trying to push forward here. He really wants to close out this round. Yes, the fireball goes over the fireballs. Lucia's fireball, excuse me.
All right, I'm liking sevelei's patient play right now.
Oh
and of course, as soon as I say that, right?
Oh,
it's the big call out.
It's so hard to walk and block that. When he always does it at a very awkward moment. And that's just a sevelei move right there.
Yeah. sevelei, he didn't even wait for Samurai's V-trigger to run out. He's just like, I think now sounds about right. He went with his gun. You're right. He said it with his chest.
He said it with his chest.
Oh! He threw it out there. Oh, but
talking about chest.
Let's take a big one to the chest right there.
Oh my God, EX run. What? Ooh, double shimmy.
All right, so this is sevelei's opportunity. Can he keep him in the corner?
Oh my God, almost had stun. He tries to shimmy Samurai with the smart V reversal. Oh my God, the stun wears down, and sevelei has to work for this all over again. Woo!
But still, sevelei working on a pretty good life lead.
Samurai, as soon as he gets V-trigger though, it could really turn the tables on sevelei.
But honestly, all in all, sevelei made really good use of the corner because he forced Samurai to use one of his V reversals. So by the time he gets V-trigger, he's going to be close to death. That's
very, very true. Yeah. That's really smart stuff from sevelei to continue the pressure.
But
Never mind, here it goes. Are we going to see a demon?
Full bar 2.
Oh my God, it's coming, man. I feel it. But here comes sevelei. Activates a little bit of his own V-trigger, lands on a red fireball. Oh my God!
There it is. The first demon of the day.
Oh my gosh. And Samurai closes out that round, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet. We're going into round 3 of game 2. Game 3, excuse me.
All right, so Samurai gets himself a match point, and let's see what he can do right here. But sevelei, he's trying to get himself on the board. Now, at this point, of course, the game differential doesn't matter, right? If you lose 3-0 or if you lose 3-2, you're still just going down to the losers bracket. It's a double elimination tournament, but still, you know, if you wanna make the classic comeback and make it 3-2 your victory, you got to get game 1 first.
Yeah, it definitely. We've seen players come back from losers bracket too, so it's not easy, but it's possible. Pressuring.
Oh, good DP.
What? A DP from sevelei. Oh my god, big boy punish from Samurai takes it back to the center of the stage, but sevelei just gonna continue with the pushback from the counter hit, knocked him back too far.
Oh, a big jump in right there.
He activates.
All right, one more guess here.
sevelei has to guess his right.
All right, blocks it out. All right, how's it gonna activate beat?
Oh, he tried to slide under it, and Samurai takes it clean 3-0 against sevelei. Wow, what an exciting first game of NCFC4.
It really was. You know, in the end, Samurai did win 3-0, but sevelei did not make it easy for him. He really forced Samurai to play patient, and he told him, he sent him a message saying that, you know, if you're not going to focus against me, if you're not going to really try to get into my head, then I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna make these big guesses, make these big call outs, and he hit him with some really good moves there. But I think
really big call out.